That is the sweetest thing. And he looked like a little boy when he said James loves you. Very nice. That's James Corden, of course, and Stevie Wonder on his show last night. Believe it or not, I've heard Stevie Wonder actually likes to drive. Goes out into a big parking lot with some friends, and he actually does like to drive.
Wow.
So he wasn't kidding.
There you go.
Welcome back to CBS This Morning. Coming up in this half hour, 5 college students face murder charges over the death of a student who was hazed. 32 others are also in trouble. Legal analyst Ricky Kleeman is in our Toyota Green Room. She will show us why a case like this is so rare.
Plus, lottery winners in Illinois demand their jackpots after a state budget battle freezes their payouts by one official is telling winners to wait in line. That story's ahead.
It is time to show you some of this morning's headlines. The Los Angeles Times reports on the amount of snow in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. It is much less than previously thought. A study in Nature Climate Change says the snowpack is at its lowest level in more than 500 years.
Good.
30% of the state's water supply.
The Wall Street Journal tagged on proposals by Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. It estimates he supports at least $18 trillion in new spending over 10 years. That includes $15 trillion for a government-run health care plan. The programs would increase total federal spending by about a third. To pay for it, Sanders proposes up to $6.5 trillion in tax increases over a decade.
The Washington Post reports on one of the American heroes in the European train attack. He is set to receive the Purple Heart tomorrow. Airman First Class Spencer Stone was hurt when he and 2 other Americans helped stop a gunman aboard a train in Paris last month. The Purple Heart is given to service members who are wounded or killed.
Our Houston, Texas affiliate KHOU reports on the city zoo being forced to remove its no-gun signs. The zoo is privately owned, but a local gun rights attorney pointed out the attraction is on city-owned land. That means the zoo cannot ban guns on the property if the person has a license. Zoo officials say they will not ask people permitted to carry a concealed handgun to keep it in their vehicle.
And the New York Times says 5 college students face murder charges in the alleged tasing death of a fraternity pledge. A Pennsylvania grand jury indicted the members of Pi Delta Psi from Baruch College in Manhattan. 19-year-old Shun Michael Ding died nearly 2 years ago during a fraternity retreat.
See?
The members are accused of
Them white is killing y'all too.
Legal expert Ricky Kleeman's with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you make of this?
Beyond the fact that it is tragic beyond words,
They killing y'all too, all the way from across the water.
Is enough. That when you have behavior like this, it's not only the quote-unquote
You've been doing it all the time,
that
Crackers.
is what they call the glass ceiling ritual. Someone is blindfolded, loaded with a backpack, 30 pounds of sand, goes through a gauntlet on a frozen lake, and is repeatedly tackled to the ground, knocked unconscious.
Oh my
What's
God.
terrible here is not just that, but they bring him into a house. They do not call the police, do not get medical attention. They call someone from the fraternity who was then instructing them, change his clothes, get rid of all the fraternity paraphernalia. They
Look at that,
look up what the
evil
symptoms
whitey.
are. It takes them over an hour to get the boy to the hospital. The injuries of blunt force trauma are devastating to read.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it says repeated trauma to the head, torso, thighs, that the forces were
Them evil
significant and
whiteys
severe.
getting
The
ready.
charge, Ricky, is third-degree murder. What exactly does that mean, and why is it so rare?
It's rare that we see a murder indictment in these kinds of cases. What we have
'Cause you
seen, which
protect
actually
them
surprised
crackers.
me, is if you go back and look at hazing deaths, there really are more than one a year, and it goes back all the way to the 1800s.
What is third-degree murder?
Third-degree murder is what we think more of in New York and other states.
Is manslaughter.
Like an involuntary manslaughter.
Mm-hmm.
You intend an act. Say you give someone drugs. You don't intend their death. So what the consequences are was not intended. This is a hazing ritual. These have gone on for decades.
But Ricky, this seems to be unprecedented. What's really interesting is all 37 members face charges. 5 of them
Good.
face charges. Is this prosecutor took a couple years to put this together, trying to send a real message here?
He is, and the grand jury is. The prosecutor was smart. He didn't go ahead and indict them. He let a grand jury sift through it, and they did it painstakingly to decide who did what. So the wrongful death suit brought by the parents can then be amended to see who are the 5 who are really the wrongdoers. This is a message for everyone.
Like their
if civil
parents.
suits didn't stop you, a criminal indictment is going to end this kind of behavior on colleges across the country.
I was thinking also that everybody's responsible in this case. You know what I mean? That so many, that those were witnessed and those were there. That's just unacceptable behavior.
Unacceptable behavior, and people talked.
Yeah.
If convicted, what do they face?
They are going to face decades in prison, at least as to the 5. As to the lesser charges, they all carry some kind of penalty.
They gonna plead bargain them crackers.
Very much. There was outrage in Illinois this morning, too, over a giant snag in the state lottery. The prize money is ready to go, but the lawmakers can't get a budget pass for those big jackpot winners, so that means the pot of gold is on hold. I like that. Dean Reynolds reports how some are trying another way to get their cash, and they are suing.
Security officer Mitch Thompson bought a $10 lottery ticket on Monday and threw caution to the wind.
If you win big, the lottery agency right now can't pay out.
Right. Well, I just have to wait. I've been waiting all my life, right?
That's right,
An
my brother.
impasse between the Republican Governor Bruce Rauner and the Democratic legislature has left Illinois without a budget. And without a budget, lottery winners are actually losers.
I feel like my balloon was kind of deflated, if you want to put it that way.
Rhonda Rashi was looking forward to making some home improvements and buying new furniture from the $50,000 she won in July. $50,000 from a $3 scratch-off ticket.
I never had real good luck, but, you know, this really, this kind of makes me feel like, okay, my bad luck is back.
Tom Zimmerman is an attorney representing Rashi and other big winners who believe an IOU is just not good enough.
That's right.
We don't know if there will be a budget, when there will be a budget, and why should the lottery winners have to suffer? They're entitled to the money, and they're entitled to it now.
That's
Illinois
right.
Comptroller Leslie Munger points out that the failure to agree on a budget has left other programs in limbo, funding for higher education and student grants, and potentially money for health insurance payments and benefits to the elderly and disabled are all affected.
They're all going to have to wait in line until we get a budget.
For now, prizes of less than $25,000 are being paid, but really, when you think of the lottery, you probably think a little bigger than that. For CBS This Morning, Dean Reynolds, Chicago.
That one guy had the right attitude. I guess I'll just have to wait.
Right.
I've been waiting all my life.
Yeah, but as long as they know it's coming. But
Yeah.
seems like they should work something out there sooner rather than later.
Agreed. Agreed. All right, did you hear about the story? Elton John says Vladimir Putin's wrong about gay rights.
I'd love to sit down with him and talk to him. It's probably pie in the sky, but unless you try.
Well, up next, a surprise first step that could bring them face to face. And if you're heading out the door, set your DVR so you can watch CBS This Morning anytime you like later today. We'll be right back.
Miss Georgia Betty Cantrell was crowned Miss America last night, while Miss Kentucky was crowned least cooperative.
This is the first time we're hiring senior interns. Where'd you go to school?
Northwestern.
What was your major? Do you remember?
From the writer and director of It's Complicated.
Hi, Jules. I'm Ben, your new intern.
I'm glad you also see the humor in this.
Be hard not to. You should dress to impress. Why doesn't anybody tuck anything in anymore? Oh, I'm asking you. You started this business all by yourself. Remember who did that?
Look and learn, boys, because if you ask me, this is what cool is.
Thanks, Ace. You're not going to drink anymore, right?
Oh, boy. The Intern, rated PG-13, September 25th.
Johnson's believes that bath time is more than cleansing. Your loving touch stimulates his senses and nurtures his mind. The Johnson's scent, lather, and bubbles help enhance the experience. So why just clean your baby when you can give him so much more?
Balance. It's just as important for our companions' lives as it is for ours. It's finding the right ratio of work and play, rest and reflection, giving and receiving. It's why at Petco, we're so selective about the food we offer, like Hill's Ideal Balance, natural ingredients perfectly balanced for your pet's best health. Because when each of us is more balanced, together we're more complete. Petco.
Bring us your aching and sleep deprived. Bring us those who want to feel well rested.
Aleve PM, the only one to combine a safe sleep aid plus the 12-hour pain-relieving strength of Aleve. Be a morning person again with Aleve PM.
I asked my dentist if an electric toothbrush was going to clean better than a manual. He said sure, but don't get just any one. Get one inspired by dentists with a round brush head.
Go pro with Oral-B. Oral-B's rounded brush head cups your teeth to break up plaque and rotates to sweep it away. And Oral-B delivers a clinically proven superior clean versus Sonicare Diamond Clean.
My mouth feels super clean.
Oral-B. Know you're getting a superior clean.
I'm never going back to a manual brush.
Hey, America, still not sure whether to stay or go on that business trip?
Should I stay or should I go?
Well, this fall, stay with Choice Hotels 2 times and earn a free night. When it comes to business, you always have a choice. Book now at thenewchoicehotels.com.
I'm going down to the land of wonder. Apple trees to sit under.
You'll play plenty with oats, flax, and pumpkin seeds. Greek yogurt packed full of goodness.
And when you bundle your home and auto insurance through Progressive, you'll save a bundle.
Jamie,
Right.
make a bad bundle joke. A buck goes in the jar.
I guess that's just how the cookie bundles. Now you're gonna have 2 bundles of joy.
I'm not pregnant.
I'm gonna go.
There you go.
Bundle bee coming. It was worth it.
Saving you a bundle when you bundle. Now that's Progressive.
Boss, can you hear me?
He's crashing.
Time to dance, Agent Gibbs. John Cryer comes to the NCIS season premiere. Then, get ready for even bigger cases in the Big Easy.
That's what I'm talking about.
The season premiere of NCIS New Orleans after NCIS. CBS next Tuesday.
It's Ford SUV season. Now just sign and go with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment, hassle-free. Choose from Ford Escape, Edge, Explorer, and Expedition, every SUV. Ford makes it easier for you to be unstoppable during SUV season. Now get a Ford Escape with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment during Ford's SUV Sign and Go event, only at your local Ford dealer.
Rocket Man Elton John this morning is sending a special message to Russian President Vladimir Putin. He wants the Russian leader to change his tune on LGBT rights. The music icon hopes to meet with Putin. Vladimir Dutier of our digital network CBSN looks at how John could be one step closer. Vlad, good morning.
Good morning. When Elton John asked for a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin over the weekend, even he admitted kind of a long shot. So imagine the singer's surprise when he received a phone call from Russia Monday morning. As one of the best-selling artists of all time, Sir Elton John has no problem commanding an audience. But a phone call with the president of Russia is a first. Monday, John took to Instagram saying, "Thank you to President Vladimir Putin for reaching out and speaking via telephone with me today. I look forward to meeting with you face-to-face to discuss LGBT equality in Russia."
Putin loves celebrities. You know, it's not surprising that he would reach out to him and try to either cash in on this kind of exposure, or to show that he's not so mean to gays as the West thinks he is.
The phone conversation came just days after John said he wanted to meet with Putin in an interview with the BBC.
I'd love to sit down with him and talk to him. There's probably pie in the sky. He may laugh behind my back when he shuts the door and calls me an absolute idiot, but at least I can have a conscience to say I tried.
Sir John, married to David Furnish and father of 2, has long been a global advocate of gay rights. He's repeatedly criticized Russia, which has faced an international backlash for its highly controversial anti-gay laws.
We all have to put our differences aside.
Saturday, the music icon met with the president of neighboring Ukraine, Petro Poroshenko, and called on that country to better support the LGBT community.
Please protect the human rights and basic dignity of the people who show up to work for you.
not clear if the singer will have a face-to-face with Putin, or whether a meeting might feature a duet. But one thing is certain, Sir Elton John's message.
I said, come on, this is not, gay people are not the problem here. They are not the problem of the world. The world faces much bigger problems than gay people.
Soon after news of the phone call broke, the Kremlin released a statement denying any meeting between the two is planned. An official said the only thing he knows is what he's read in media reports, guys.
Well, it seems like a case of if you don't ask, you don't get. Elton says he did get a call from him.
I'd love to see the duet, maybe dueling
I would
pianos.
love to see that too.
He's very competitive, right, Charlie? You've interviewed him.
I'd love to see a conversation. Thanks, Vlad.
Thank you.
Experts recommend a new use for aspirin, how a daily dose could prevent a potentially life-threatening disease. Plus, first baseman has to work a little harder to make an out. Ahead, the angry fight over a foul ball. But first, it is 7:46. Moving to 7:47 quickly. Time to check your local weather.
This morning, temperatures started out in the 40s and 50s, but thanks to an abundance in the way of sunshine, we're headed back into the 80s. We will stay clear as we go further into the overnight hours, dropping temperatures into the 70s before rebounding tomorrow. Kristen, how are the roadways?
Thanks, Nikki D. While we are seeing some delays out there, this is in Chesterfield, Interstate 95 North, close to the Willis Road area. Anyone approaching Chippenham Parkway dealing with a 2-mile backup due to congestion. Also a crash blocking the left shoulder.
This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by E-Trade. Opportunity is everywhere.
Good. Very good. You see something moving off the shelves and your first thought is to investigate the company. You are Type E. Yes, investment opportunities can be anywhere. Or not. But you know the difference.
E-Trade's barcode scanner. Shorten the distance between intuition and action. E-Trade. Opportunity is everywhere.
The entire world thought I was dead. But I'm alive. Surprise. Here's the problem. I gotta make water and grow food on a planet where nothing grows. I know how to save Mark Watney.
Let's go get our boy.
Mark dies if you don't.
If something goes wrong, what can Mission Control do?
Nothing. They're on their own. I'm not gonna die here. The Martian, rated PG-13.
Heart health's important. So you may take an omega-3 supplement, but it's the ingredients inside that really matter for heart health. New Bear Pro Ultra Omega-3 has 2 times the concentration of EPA and DHA as a leading omega-3 supplement. New Bear Pro Ultra Omega-3.
How you doing?
Good, I'm Matt.
Michael. Let's see what you got.
Great. Just a little. There you are.
Oh my gosh, what the
Yes. All right.
How did you do that?
Expectation-shattering service. That's the new Buick.
Listen up, team. I brought in some protein to help rearrange the fridge and get us energized.
I'm new Ensure Active High Protein. I help you recharge with nutritious energy and strength to keep you active.
Come on, Pear. It's only a half gallon.
I'll take that.
New Ensure Active High Protein. 16 grams of protein and 23 vitamins and minerals. All in 160 calories. Ensure. Take life in.
Confidence. The right pair of glasses will give that to you. Visit us at VisionWorks. We have the most frames of anyone, and we'll make sure you get the right fit and the right lenses for the right price. It's all about helping you be a better you. VisionWorks.
Flonase Allergy Relief Nasal Spray. This changes everything. Flonase is the 24-hour relief that outperforms the #1 non-drowsy allergy pill. When we breathe in allergens, our bodies react by overproducing 6 key inflammatory substances that cause our symptoms. Most allergy pills only control 1 substance. Flonase controls 6, and 6 is greater than 1. So go ahead, inhale life, excite your senses, seize the day and the night. Flonase, 6 is greater than 1. This changes everything.
Who knows? One of these kids just might be the one to clean the oceans, start a movement, or lead a country.
It may not be obvious yet, but one of these kids is going to change the world. We just need to make sure she has what she needs. Welcome to Windows 10. The future starts now for all of us.
Pass ball, high foul. Adrian coming over, doubtful. Leans in.
An angry exchange last night between Los Angeles Dodgers first baseman Adrian Gonzalez and some are calling a greedy fan. The two wrestled over a foul ball. The fan ultimately lost and Gonzalez got the out. The first baseman appeared to be a little ticked off and the fan ended up getting ejected. He's out of there. The Dodgers beat the Colorado Rockies 4-1.
Well, he wanted to catch the foul ball. Yeah, oh well.
But once the glove was there, I think I would have retreated if I was.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Charlie, you were not greedy. You were not greedy in any stretch of the imagination.
All right, did you hear about this university lab that is merging minds to create a super brain? Well, ahead, see the pioneering technology, I think it's at Duke too, behind brain-to-brain communication and how it could transform medicine. You're watching CBS This Morning.
Duke, where's that?
Would you like to win $7,000 a week for life? Now you can, with a new Set for Life prize from Publishers Clearinghouse. Go to PCH.com and enter now. October 23rd, you could be set for life.
Staying in rhythm. It's how I try to live. How I stay active. So I need nutrition that won't weigh me down.
For the nutrition you want, without the calories you don't. Introducing Boost 100 Calories. Each delicious snack-sized drink gives you 25 vitamins and minerals and 10 grams of protein. So it's big in nutrition and small in calories.
I'm not about to swim in the slow lane.
Stay strong, stay active with Boost.
Allergies distracting you? When your symptoms start, doctors recommend taking Claritin every day of your allergy season. Claritin provides powerful, non-drowsy 24-hour relief for fewer interruptions from the amazing things you do every day. Live Claritin Clear.
What if getting ready was this easy? Now teeth whitening is with the Colgate Optic White Toothbrush Plus Whitening Pen. Just brush, whiten, and go. No waiting, no rinsing. It deeply whitens for whiter teeth in 2 days. Optic White Toothbrush Plus Whitening Pen. Brush, whiten, go.
Now? Can I at least put my shoes on? If your bladder is calling the shots, you may have a medical condition called overactive bladder, or OAB.
Gotta be kidding me. I've had enough.
It's time to talk to the doctor. Ask your doctor about Mirbetriq to treat the OAB symptoms of urgency, frequency, and leakage. Mirbetriq is the first and only medicine in its class.
Mirbetriq Mirabegron may increase blood pressure. Tell your doctor right away if you have trouble emptying your bladder or have a weak urine stream. Mirbetriq may cause serious allergic reactions. If you experience swelling of the face, lips, throat, or tongue, or difficulty breathing, stop taking Mirbetriq and tell your doctor right away. Mirbetriq may affect or be affected by other medications. Before taking Mirbetriq, tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. Common side effects include increased blood pressure, common cold symptoms, urinary tract infection, and headache.
Take charge by talking to your doctor about your OAB symptoms and Mirbetriq, and learn about savings at Mirbetriq.com.
Shopping online is as easy as it gets. Wouldn't it be great if hiring plumbers, carpenters, and even piano tuners were just as simple? Thanks to Angie's List, now it is. Start shopping online from a list of top-rated providers.
Visit Angie'sList.com today.
When you're serious about fighting wrinkles, turn to Rock Retinol Correction. 1 week, fine lines appear to fade. 1 month, deep wrinkles look smoother. After 1 year, skin looks ageless. High-performance skincare, only from Rock.
Oh my God! Would you like to win $7,000 a week for life? Now you can, with a new Set for Life prize from Publishers Clearinghouse.
No way!
Go to PCH.com and enter now. October 23rd, you could be set for life.
Tonight on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, don't miss Jake Gyllenhaal. Plus, later this week, Kevin Spacey, Willie Nelson, Lupita Nyong'o, and Senator Bernie Sanders.
At the Original Mattress Factory, you experience more than just a mattress store. You experience a unique combination of a manufacturer and retailer. This factory direct concept is what makes the Original Mattress Factory truly different and enables us to not only build you a better bed, but a better shopping experience as well. So stop by an original mattress near you and experience more than just a mattress store. Experience an original, the Original Mattress Factory.
Working for you. This is CBS 6 This Morning.
Well, good morning to you. I'm Reba Hollingsworth. Let's go look at your forecast. Here's Nikki D.
This morning we start out clear, calm, and cool with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. But by the afternoon, we're going to see a surplus of sunshine headed back into the 80s. Now, tomorrow morning, very similar. Crystal clear skies are anticipated across the Commonwealth, but we will quickly warm back up into Wednesday afternoon, dealing with the mid-80s. And that same song and dance continues on into Thursday and Friday. Of course, all of this is thanks to high pressure continuing to stick around Central Virginia. Now, temperatures this afternoon, we're anticipating to get right around 82 in Culpeper, 83 in Orange, as well as into Richmond, 87 anticipated over into Williamsburg, and 83 over into Tappahannock. Now, check this out. We're actually going to be dealing with a warming trend. So very slow and steady. The numbers will continue to rise right around 87 on into Saturday, and we will have a cold front pushing through Sunday into Monday. As far as rain is concerned, really staying out of the picture all week long. So soak up the sunshine and don't forget your sunscreen.
Can you hear me?
He's crashing.
Time to dance, Agent Gibbs.
Game's just begun.
John Cryer comes to the NCIS season premiere. Then, the first season in the Big Easy was huge. So how do you top it? Just watch.
Go. Learn things. We're NCIS. We multitask.
The season premiere of NCIS New Orleans after NCIS. CBS next Tuesday.
Every morning, millions of Americans start their commute knowing AAA auto insurance covers their car, while AAA home insurance covers the home they're leaving behind.
Millions of fans have made the show their rock holiday tradition. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, the live debut of The Ghost of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO, presented by Hallmark Channel. December 9th, on stage at Richmond Coliseum. Reserve seats on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. at livenation.com. Don't miss The Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO. Order the new album, Letters from the Labyrinth, available at Amazon.com.
Sleepy's one-day mattress sale is tomorrow. Preview the sale today and save up to 70% on select Sealy, Serta, and Beautyrest mattresses. With Simmons queen sets starting at just $289, and Serta-Pedic queen sets are just $499. Do more on your mattress with up to $1,000 off a huge selection of adjustable bases. Plus, get 0% financing for 36 months. And only Sleepy's beats anyone's price by 20% or it's free. Sleepy's, the only mattress professionals.
Every morning, millions of Americans start their commute knowing AAA auto insurance covers their car, while AAA home insurance covers the home they're leaving behind.
CBS 6 Traffic, powered by James River Air.
Make a wish!
Who wants cake?
She does. Get your flu shot at Rite Aid today, because your coworkers didn't.
Doppler Max 6 is sponsored by the law firm of Allen & Allen. The injury attorneys of Allen & Allen are here to fight for compensation for your injuries. Visit allenandallen.com.
CBS 6, the Weather Authority.
It is Tuesday, September 15th, 2015. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. There is more real news ahead, including Hillary Clinton's new attack on Donald Trump. She mocks the Republican frontrunner's message. But first, here's a look at today's eye-opener at 8.
At least 3 people survived this flash flood, but this community is waiting for word on the people who were washed away.
The Valley Fire has destroyed nearly 97 square miles. Thousands of homes are still threatened.
The Red Cross did a head count. They estimate some 800 people are staying here. Many of them haven't even had a chance to go to check on their homes.
Carson shot up from 6% last month to 23% today, almost quadrupling his support.
North Korea is taking aim at America, saying the North could use nuclear weapons at any time.
Hundreds of migrants have been pouring into this area. They've declared a state of emergency. The troops are pushing us back, and they've closed the border on both sides.
I'd love to sit down with him and talk to him. It's probably pie in the sky.
Even he admitted, kind of a long shot. So imagine the singer's surprise when he received a phone call from Russia Monday morning.
For the record, what's your top speed, champ?
130 miles per hour.
Can we get some danger music? Oh, yeah.
Got that.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor being your host.
Two of our favorite people.
Yes, together, that's right.
I'm Charlie Rose with Gail King and Nora O'Donnell, two of my favorite people. At least 8 people are dead this morning in southern Utah after a strong thunderstorm triggered flash flooding. Rescuers managed to pull some people out of a stalled car. The rush of water Monday washed 2 vehicles into a creek. They contained 16 women and children.
And 5 of them are still missing this morning. Volunteers used heavy machinery to dig through a mix of debris and mud overnight. To give you an idea of where this happened, the area is home to a group of Mormon fundamentalists, once led by the notorious polygamist leader Warren Jeffs.
This morning, thousands of buildings are in the path of raging California wildfires. The Valley Fire has burned nearly 100 square miles, and it is only 10% contained. Flames have displaced 23,000 people and destroyed more than 700 homes. The fire killed 72-year-old Barbara McWilliams. She was disabled and could not escape her burning home.
A CBS News New York Times poll out this morning shows Donald Trump still leads the Republican presidential race, but he has company at the top. Trump's nationwide support has increased to 27% since last month, but Ben Carson's numbers have jumped 17 points. That makes him a close second with 23%.
And 63% of the Republicans in the poll say they have not made up their minds for sure just yet. Democrat Hillary Clinton told Iowa voters on Monday they should not believe that Donald Trump will fix everything.
Anybody who tries to tell you, hey, when I get there, everything will be fine. I mean, I have to admit, Donald Trump is entertaining. I have to tell you. I really do. I really do find it entertaining. And, you know, I kind of wish I had that same sort of mentality, like, oh, listen, I don't need to tell you anything. When I get there, peace will be breaking out everywhere. Prosperity will be raining down upon you. We will have the new age. Well, I would like to do that. But I don't think that's how a great democracy makes its decisions about who's going to lead us.
Trump rallied his supporters in Dallas last night with more tough talk about illegal immigration. The crowd nearly filled the city's NBA arena.
We have to stop illegal immigration. We have to do it. We have to build a wall, folks. We have to build a wall. And a wall works. All you have to do is go to Israel, say, how's your wall working? Walls work. I want them to go through the process. I want them to come in. I want to have a big, beautiful door. But they have to be legal. They have to be. And if they're not going to be, they can't come in. And you see gangs. Many of these gang members are illegal immigrants. They're rough dudes. They will be out of here so freaking fast. We have to end this sanctuary cities crap fast.
As he spoke, more than 1,000 demonstrators marched through downtown Dallas to the arena protesting Trump's immigration views. Many of them lined up and shouted at Trump supporters who were coming out of the rally.
Today, Prince Harry is marking his 31st birthday. He is celebrating by spending time with British veterans. Harry's expected to take a ceremonial flight to mark the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Britain. Britain defeated Germany's Air Force in the World War II fight. Today's event is the biggest gathering of battled Britain aircraft since the war.
I know Prince Harry. Well, he used to be your favorite royal. Is he still?
Yes, but the new prince is also
Yeah,
favorite.
he's pretty charming.
Prince George.
Prince George, yes. Well, and Princess Charlotte, right?
Yeah, we
But
like
this,
them
you know, this is the great Winston Churchill quote, which is never have so few done so much for so many.
Mm-hmm.
And those were the pilots that defended
Yes,
Britain.
that's true.
We remember that. I remember that from class. Well, we're a little excited today because we're about to debut, well, actually, we've already debuted it, the CBS This Morning Snapchat account. We started working on it early this morning, behind the scenes at the CBS This Morning. The video shows what happens in the makeup room and how we put together the eye-opener. We're going to be featuring more news and bring you story updates in our Snapchats. Just search CBS This Morning, all one word it is, to follow along. See, Charlie, what you missed in the makeup room with me and Nora? Charlie's like, I'm so glad I'm in another area. See what you missed?
Okay, I'll stop by.
Although you might have wanted to be there this morning for your dramatic reading, but never mind. Women are coming off the bench to play fantasy football in record numbers ahead. We go inside game day with the ladies creating their own strategy for winning and see why husbands need not apply. But first, it's 8:06, time to check your local weather.
This morning, temperatures started out in the 40s and 50s, but thanks to an abundance in the way of sunshine, we're headed back into the 80s. We will stay clear as we go further into the overnight hours, dropping temperatures into the 70s before rebounding tomorrow. Kristen, how are the roadways?
Thanks, Nikki D. We are picking up big backups here in Henrico, Interstate 64 East, near the Broad Glenside area. You can see that safety truck on scene. We are working an accident there, so watch out for those cones. 3 miles of congestion.
In the nation, we know how you feel about your car. So when coverage really counts, you can count on Nationwide. Because what's precious to you is precious to us. Just another way we put members first. Join the nation. Nationwide is on your side.
A major new recommendation on aspirin could challenge the FDA's way of thinking. Dr. Tara Narula is in our Toyota Green Room with how it could fight 2 deadly health threats and which age groups it could benefit the most. It's coming up next on CBS This Morning. We'll be right back.
Watch out!
Today's the day. More and more people with type 2 diabetes are learning about long-acting Levemir.
As my diabetes changed, it got harder to control my blood sugar. Today, I'm asking about Levemir.
Levemir is an injectable insulin that can give you blood sugar control for up to 24 hours. And Levemir helps lower your A1C. Levemir lasts 42 days without refrigeration. That's 50% longer than Lantus, which lasts 28 days. Levemir comes in FlexTouch, the latest in insulin pen technology from Novo Nordisk.
Levemir is a long-acting insulin used to control high blood sugar in adults and children with diabetes and is not recommended to treat diabetic ketoacidosis. Do not use Levemir if you are allergic to any of its ingredients. The most common side effect is low blood sugar, which may cause symptoms such as sweating, shakiness, confusion, and headache. Severe low blood sugar can be serious and life-threatening. Ask your doctor about alcohol use, operating machinery, or driving. Other possible side effects include injection site reactions. Tell your doctor about all medicines you take and all of your medical conditions. Check your blood sugar. Your insulin dose should not be changed without asking your doctor. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing, sweating, extreme drowsiness, swelling of your face, tongue, or throat, dizziness, or confusion.
Today's the day to ask about Levemir FlexTouch. Covered by most health insurance and Medicare plans.
Why do so many people choose Aleve? It's the brand more doctors recommend for minor arthritis pain. Plus, just 2 Aleve can last all day. You'd need 6 Tylenol arthritis to do that. Aleve, all day strong.
I would kill for something sweet. Wanna split that? No, so much fat.
Don't fight.
by your instincts. With 150 calories each, try our new rich and creamy cheesecakes. Fiber One.
You're watching CBS This Morning.
These little doggies are great.
Come here, little doggy. Sit. How cool is that?
Not at all. What are you doing?
I'm training my little doggy.
Watch this. Get in my belly.
How could you?
A little dog with a big bite. Little doggy starting at $1.29. This is how you Sonic.
What do you get when you combine America's largest retailer,
medical supplies,
and hummus?
You get jobs, a whole lot of jobs.
Under Dan Gecker's leadership, that's what's come to Chesterfield County.
Thousands of jobs and billions in new investment.
That's a whole lot of hummus.
Jobs have always been.
Jobs has always been.
Jobs has always been Dan Gecker's priority.
Wouldn't it be great to have someone like that in the state Senate? Dan Gecker for State Senate.